Hello everyone and welcome to my review of the Angry Birds movie. I did not see this in 3D, though after watching it, I kind of wish I did because it seemed like there was some really fun 3D. But is this just a cash grab, or is there heart and soul and meaning and emotion and great characters and a great story? Let's find out. Of course, we know that this film is based on a very popular handheld video game that I played. I played the regular version, I played the real version, I loved the Star Wars version, so I loved the game, but did we really need a movie? Of course, studios are looking at this and going, a lot of these people are playing the video game on their iPhones or tablets. Let's make this into a movie so we can make lots of money, because that's what the movie business is all about, making money, not really telling stories. So here we go. How was it? What is it about? Now, the voice cast is pretty damn impressive. I'm not going to name everybody. We got Mara Rudolph. We got Jason Sudeikis as the main character, Josh Gad, Danny McBride, there's lots of other people, Peter Dinklage, some other people, I don't know, whatever. A lot of people. I mean, a lot of very talented, wonderful, talented, did I say talented? Great, wonderful people that have entertained me throughout the years with their amazing comedy. And I never was excited about seeing this movie. It's been out for about a week, and I've never been in a rush, but I've seen everything else in the theater, so I felt like I finally needed to see this movie. But I could not deny that those trailers showed a very incredible looking film. I wasn't expecting more than a great looking movie. And now that I have gotten out of the film and witnessed it with a full room of strangers to my left, strangers to my right, it's still packed-in houses. I mean, people are still wanting to take their families to see this movie. But now that I've seen it, what did I personally think about the movie? It's a beautiful looking movie. Like the trailers lend it to be, show us that it is a gorgeous looking film. Visually stunning. I'm going to say that a lot. As I've already said wonderful a lot, and that other word I've said too many times. I'm going to say visually stunning. There it is right there. It's a gorgeous looking movie. Oh my gosh. I mean, the attention to detail, the colors, the look of the characters, of course, they look very familiar, of course, from the video game, and the pigs look, like the pigs. So, in the gameplay, and they utilize that in the movie, and it doesn't feel forced in the film. But this is just a cash grab. Honestly, nothing more to this movie. Nothing less. It is a pure cash grab, and they really put most of their money in making a wonderful looking film. As for characters and a story and some subject matter, I didn't like any of that at all. Honestly, I did not like the characters. I found some of them to be utterly annoying, and the story I wasn't involved at all. Not emotionally. There's no real heart or soul or any kind of feelings for any depth to any character or believability. And of course, this is a cartoon, but you want to buy into this world. You want to care about this. You want to forget that you're watching a movie that is based on some little video game where you do this a lot, pretty much. There's no real skill. It's all luck. But it's fun. It's a fun game, and I played it, and I'll play it again, and it's fun. But there's really no skill involved to this game. It's just fun to move the birds around, and then they kill the pigs, and then you're happy, and you're like, okay, well, I've wasted an hour, and now the doctor appointment is here. I mean, it's just pretty much wasting your time, and that's fine. I love video games. I play video games to waste time and get involved, but I don't know. I just did not feel anything for this movie on a character and story level. Again, the movie is mind-blowing when it comes to just what is involved in the look of this movie. And I really just got a hold of that. And I really appreciate it, because then when it was wrapping up in the final act, I was just like, wow, this is beautiful. I am bored out of my mind, but this really looks good. I could care less about what's going on, but I'm so attracted to this thing. Now, keep in mind that this is a family movie, but I felt that there were more things for adults and not enough for the kids. Just an example. You actually, from the behind, of course, not the front, from behind, and it did talk about that in the, showed that kind of in the trailer. There's a moment when they're looking for this eagle because they believe this eagle is all powerful. And these two birds, the Bomb one and the Josh Gad one, kind of are playing in this pool, but the pool turns out to be something else. And then after that happens and you find out what the pool really is, or like during what the pool's going to be, or what it really is, you see from behind this eagle taking a piss. And you see the stream of yellow water. I don't know how eagles piss. I really don't know. I don't really care how animals do their business or how they mate. I really just don't get off on that stuff. Maybe you do, but maybe you like to see a cartoon eagle take a piss. A PG-rated cartoon eagle take a piss. From behind, we never see his genitals or anything. If he does have genitals, who knows? But he's taking a piss, and you see this like yellow line for it had to be more than 30 seconds. And I was just like, I'm so glad I don't have any kids with me right now. I would hope as a parent, I would teach them how to use the bathroom, if they need to sit down or stand up. But that's something personal. And if it's in an adult film or maybe a PG film that is made for adults and there's some adult humor about someone taking a piss, that's fine. But this is like centered on children. This is a movie centered on kids. And now I have to explain to these kids that eagles, at least in the cartoon universe, that they stand up and take a piss like a man does. So it's just, I'm glad I don't have to have that explanation. I don't know for the parents involved. There's a lot of parents and kids. Maybe they just don't care because most parents take their kids to see movies full of sex and violence and language. So, I'm just not one of those parents, or I'm sorry, I'm not a parent, but I would never be one of those parents that would want to do that. But, I can't fault a parent for wanting to take their kids to see this film. There's no fault involved at all because it is an animated PG-rated film, and everybody's played the video game. But I remember in the video game that maybe in the video game there is an eagle that takes a piss, or maybe the birds take a piss I don't know. There's some other things that kind of bothered me that were really inappropriate. That again, I'm glad I'm not a parent. I don't have to explain it to anybody, but I'm glad I didn't take anybody that in my immediate family, my nephews and my nieces, to see this and then have to go, yeah, sorry, I don't want to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. But anyways, not a great film, not a good film, but not a terrible film. Surprisingly, not a terrible one. But if you can see it for free, check it out. I would not pay money for this. Something that I don't look forward to the sequel, and there'll probably be hundreds of these sequels because they're so easy to make, especially when you just focus all your energy on the animation, which is not easy. But when you don't really have a compelling story or care about any characters, it is pretty easy just to focus on the animation and forget everything else. So that's what I did. I focused on all the animation, forgot everything else, and kind of enjoyed the film, kinda. And for that, I am going to give the Angry Birds movie, I'm going to give it 2.5 stars out of 4. What was I talking about? Whatever. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.